Okay, I haven't finished gathering it all, but I want to show you how to permanently stitch. Once you get them, all the gathers pulled up and the edges even, and you've got it all distributed evenly. So I went ahead and put my needle in, and I'm at 5/8 from the raw edge, which means that I'm right in the middle of those two rows, the 1/2 inch basting and the 3/4 inch basting. Now, one thing when you gather, you want to make sure you get your raw edges together, because it's really easy to get them not matching up because one of them is so much, you've gathered it so much compared to the other edge. Okay, so there, I've got my needle down, and I'm going to go ahead and take out this pin that's holding the gathers because I'm going to stitch them now. So I'm going to go forward a few stitches. I'm going to go back a few stitches. And just go forward, and I just go slow, and I make sure that as I stitch, I've got nice little folds everywhere, and that I don't have any bare spots, that it looks good. And when I come to a pin, take it out, and I'm going to put needle down. Oh, it is good, so it'll stop where I want, so that when I stop, the needle stays in the fabric. Okay. And again, because you sew with your gathers up, so you can always see how they're coming. And that's another thing, is it kind of keep your lines straight, because it's easy for them to kind of bend. Okay. Okay, now right here, I'm gonna lift that up because it's kind of starting to push that forward, and I want it to stay even. Okay, stay even, fabric. Okay, and see right here, sometimes I have to kind of adjust it. See right there, my little folds aren't, okay, that's good. I want to keep that even right there. So, and sometimes I use a pin to kind of help. Okay, and I can just go right along there. Now I'm in the flat part, and I can take this pin out that was holding my thread in a figure 8, and I'm going to kind of push those out so that it doesn't sew over those, and then I'm just going to go right to the end, and then I'm going to backstitch. Okay, all right, so let's see how that looks. Okay, so I've got that nice 5/8 of an inch from the edge. I've permanently stitched right in the middle of my 1/2 inch and 3/4. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, so when I go to this side, look at, I see perfectly, well, maybe not perfect, but pretty close. And I just did this little space, but now you can see how those little folds are even. Okay, and I don't have any big flat spots. I've just got nice little consistent folds. You can also see how I've got one row of basting that's showing. So I will take that out, and then, because that will show, and I'll take that out. And see, now this, actually the way this little dress goes, this pleat goes down over top. So you don't see the very top of that, but you still want to have good consistent little gathers. And see how that skirt, can you see how full that is? But little girls love that. It's really fun. Okay, so I will finish up this seam. I'll pull up the rest of my gathers. I'll sew it permanently, and then we'll talk about how to finish off this seam and how to enclose it here in the lining so that it looks nice like that. Okay,